NHS is 70 years old, and it's incredible to think that it's actually been around for such a short period of time, really. My own father was born the year before the NHS started, and that's an incredible thing to think about. The idea of requiring the services of a doctor or a midwife without having the certainty that you will have a health service that is free at the point of use. But that's actually the reality within living memory in this country. So we mustn't take it for granted, because it's very clear that it's not something that you can take for granted in other countries. It's a service that we always hope that we won't ever have to use, but when we do have recourse to use it, we almost universally find dedicated staff who go above and beyond the call of duty for levels of pay that most of us would find not just intolerable, but actually impossible to live on. It's important to challenge all the bad things that are being done to our NHS by this Conservative government and by Jeremy Hunt. It's also important that we take this opportunity to celebrate the good things as well. And for me, on a personal level, those good things include the care that my wife received when, and my son received when he was born at 29 weeks. And it was absolutely fantastic, first-class care at Medway Maritime Hospital. It's the sort of care that no one could afford if they had to pay for it themselves. It's not the sort of care that any insurance would be guaranteed to cover, and that's why we must absolutely steer clear of the sort of insurance-based model that is part of a lobby in the Conservative Party who want us to move towards that model. We've got to reject it. We have to reject the creeping privatisation of the NHS, because that's the sort of care that an accountant isn't going to agree to. But as a community, and that's what we did in 1948, it's what the Labour government did post-war, in dire circumstances, decided that this was something that we thought was worthwhile as a community. And we fund it together as taxpayers. It's a bargain. It's something that we absolutely should cherish, and that's why I'll be celebrating the NHS's 70th birthday.